The victim kind of stays with you a little bit, especially the ones that are truly innocent. You remember those forever.
We know that the victim, Shannon Harps, worked for the Sierra Club. She was killed right outside her own apartment here at the corner of 15th and Howell, right where those candles are burning in her memory.
Now, there were a couple of people standing on the corner, and they saw her go down and saw a guy go down. And a few minutes later, they heard screams.
Neighbors tell us police arrived within a minute or two of the screaming, but Harps died later at the hospital. The suspect got away.
About 90 minutes after the murder, a police officer was passing this bus shelter a few blocks away and noticed a man standing right about here drinking a can of Pabst Blue Ribbon beer.
We thought maybe that was the guy, so they had patrol cars bring these witnesses over to look at this guy. And they looked at him and said, no, that's not the guy. The next day we had one of the witnesses in, and I called a forensic artist.
This is someone who we are very interested in speaking with at this time in hopes that he can provide further information about what occurred.
I got a call like the same day from a community corrections officer who said, yeah, you know, there's a guy on my caseload. He looks just like that sketch. And it looked like he'd posed for the picture. He admitted being up on Capitol Hill on New Year's Eve, and he admitted seeing police cars driving in the area and hiding from them, and I think this is him. A few days later, I get a call from Amy Jagman at the Crime Lab. She says, William Ball's not your guy. He doesn't match the DNA on the knife handle. And I was like, oh my God, we're back to square one. A couple days later, my phone rang, and she said, I have to read your report.
48-year-old James A. Williams now admits to prosecutors he'd never seen Shannon Harps before, but when he spotted her carrying groceries down this Capitol Hill street on New Year's Eve, he just wanted to follow her and kill her.
James Williams is our guy. I mean, he looks nothing like the sketch. The witnesses who he walked right past said he wasn't the guy.
We found a knife right
there. Right there. Your knife, not any knife, your knife.
Now, do you know why we know it's your knife?
Because your DNA's all over it.
On it.
At one point when he was real close to confessing, I just said, you know, James, it's okay if you want to cry. And of course, on cue, he just started crying.
It's okay, buddy. Come here. It's all right.
You're right, James?
It's all right.
But this time I'm sitting right next to him, I mean, inches from his face, and I just said real quietly, she walked right past you, didn't she? He said, I saw her, and I just snapped.
Did she notice you behind her? No. Okay.
Where'd you follow her to?
Just around the corner, and then she started walking down the steps. And I just walked right up to her and started stabbing her.
And I said, did she say anything to you? And he said, she put her hands on my shoulder and she said, get off me.
Were you thinking about it before she came walking by?
No, I'm just mad. I'm mad because I can't sleep no more.
Uh-huh.
I'm mad because I hear all these voices and I have all these terrible hallucinations.
A couple months after we had James in custody, he decided he was going to plead guilty to this murder.
There's nothing that Shannon Harps, a truly innocent victim, could have done to prevent this attack.
Life is fragile, and the Shannon Harps case is a perfect example of that, how quickly it can be there, and the next second it's gone.